Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, sweet feet. Deep cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Gianluca Scamacca, is a player whose rise to the top was never smooth, having had stint...
And no mistake! Balde. Orban. João Cancelo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a sharp pass. Vigo controlling the possession in this early phase. He's had a shot! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Vigo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Brilliantly cut out. Bensebaini. Vigo are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Gross. Schalke trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Gross charging forward, the ball at his feet, closing in on goal. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. João Cancelo. Tries to play it through. Kudus. He's got away. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that's been won straight back. Botman. Camera. Gross. Montiel. Now Paredes. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And they've got a throw. Gross. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Montiel. Botman plays it long. That has not gone well. Gross. Played out wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Schalke with the corner. They're first. And that's going right the way across. And it's Zakarian. Crosses it into the area.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And now they can clear their lines. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vigo have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Over to the other side. Montiel cuts out the pass. Now it's Zakarian. Great ball, and he's in here. Guruceta! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Scamacca. And it's Gross. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. João Cancelo. 60 minutes played. Now this could be... He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
Just eases him off the ball. Camera. Mukoko receives it in a good position here. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. They get a throw in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 14.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
El
Oh, he's found
dorsal
support out
11,
wide.
El dorsal 21. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vigo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Some good work on the right flank here. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Guruzeta. João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. And it's Lewandowski. Balde picks it up out wide. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Nauf. And that's been drilled in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Gross. And he's in on goal. And a chance! Goal! Schalke! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9.
Vigo can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Schalke get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Danny Vivian running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. And that's that. Vigo pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.